It's disgusting outdoors today. My van has air conditioning. I'm not in my van. I'm stood on a mowed lawn where even if I don't have hay fever, but today I feel like all the effects of hay fever. But today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. They are the all-in-one, all-encompassing online platform that allow you to build an unreal online presence, run your very own business, and spend more time in an air-conditioned area. Not out here, which is just, it's a toxic environment heat-wise. You could fry an egg on my back, let alone what the airbag's gonna happen. You could put a gammon steak on the airbag and enjoy it at 180 degrees, gas mark 5. It's really, really, really nice. Why am I here in 38 degrees? It's not 38. It's
38, Jesus.
30.01 degree heat. You might remember before lockdown, I made a promise that I'd try to start learning 1080s. I wanna land a 1080. No one's ever done a 1080 on a mountain bike. Nicholi Rogatski does a twister. Some people call it a 1080, but it's not. It's like an off-axis 720 cash roll thing. No one has ever purely gone round 3 times on one axis. I want to do it. And I don't think this is the bike to start with. When I made that promise, it was shortly after doing a 720 on Ben's old BMX. So I'm going to warm up on my jump bike. We'll blow the airbag up, but quite soon, before I'm absolutely drenched with sweat, we're going to switch over to the little 20-inch bike and start trying to spin 3 times. And I'm actually really nervous about it. I don't know how it's going to go. But I made a promise and I'm going to stick to it. So let's get the airbag inflated and up to a suitable pressure. Have you felt the airbag?
Oh my god.
I don't think you could lie on that with a bare back.
No chance.
I've talked about this before. Airbags, as much as they're soft, the material has like a habit of grabbing you. It creates a lot of friction, this rubber, and it's sticky almost. So I don't want to go too down the route of talking about injuries, but I think a wet airbag, a wet bag is better than a dry bag. So I'm going to wet it, A, to cool it down, B, to just, if I crash, which I'm going to crash in a bit, I don't want to stick to a tar-like black surface when I could slide off and get a bit wet. So I'm going to wet it. And then let's do some 720s on my jump bike to get into the swing of things. Then it's the BMX time, isn't it? Woo!
Lovely stuff.
You will be soaked if you slide on that, but it's better than being sore. The water has dried between me wetting it and getting to the top of the rolling. That 7 actually felt really sweet. I'm going to do 2 or 3 more of them so it feels natural on this bike and then switch. The reason we're doing the whole BMX thing, it might be confusing for you, is it's got a shorter wheelbase, which means you can initiate a spin and spin more early, quicker, and with a smaller wheelbase you can spin faster even when you're in the air. A lot of BMXers can do 1080s, but no mountain biker has done a 1080. So it actually makes perfect sense to figure out the pull, the rotation, and the sensation of it on a BMX, and then we'll transfer it to this at some point. That's the plan. The airbag is now completely dry within 10 seconds. By the time I'd got up there and dropped in, I came around that 7, and it was just baking hot again. We might have to take on Greg as full-time waterer.
Getting serious now.
Yeah, I've never ridden this one.
Oh yeah!
It's small, that's right. Definitely small. Oh, my leg!
Oh my god! Sorry.
That's right. I'm just going to stick to doing the rolling, I think.
Excited?
Yeah. My brain's not functioning properly.
Mine isn't either.
Weird, isn't it? They don't call him Brakeless Ben for nothing. He has got less brakes.
Nothing there, mate.
I'm going to do a 360 first.
I reckon,
I'm not doing
off the bat, all I'm going to say to you is I reckon you're going to have to go from there
No
to the
chance.
1080. honestly think you will.
I don't know if I'd go off that on this.
Yeah, of course you would. It's the same.
That's so something I'd say to you.
Yeah.
But if you were here, you would not go off that.
I would on your bike.
Would you?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I'll do a 3. You trying to get at me with my own medicine?
Yeah. Learn from the best, mate.
I've not ridden this little white beauty.
Woo! That looks so sick. Hey, that was a better speed than I've ever done on that.
Was it?
Yeah, that was sick.
Thanks. Thanks. No, don't take offence to this, but I hate this bike.
Oh, great. Why?
It's just twitchy. I was doing like a crazy golf course on the way
when
down.
you say this bike, you just mean a BMX?
Yes, yeah, it's like a scooter. It's going to be a necessary evil today, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do a 3 again. I can't go straight into a 7, sorry.
Okay, 3 and then 7.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Do it! Mate, you're so dipped.
Really?
Yeah, they look sick.
Which is a better axis to spin on for like 7s. Mate, your tyres are flat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just how I ride them.
Why? So it
dunno.
feels like you have suspension.
Yeah.
I'm pumping them up for more speed.
Okay.
Sorry.
What PSI are you going for, mate?
80.
What?
You had 34.
They'll explode at 80.
No, they won't. You think?
Probably, yeah.
I'm doing everything to get as much speed off the lower rolling to not have to go off the top one.
I think you should just go over the top one.
I've got another airbag fan which I could put on the ground pointing along the run-in. So it gives you like a boost. Oh, it feels weird grabbing bars with no brakes. I hate it. That was the best 7 I've ever done.
It.
I like owned the landing. That felt amazing.
That was so sick.
That felt amazing. Oh, it's all wet from the bag. You know what? It's interesting comparing how much you have to spin to get this bike round versus my jump bike. And even though it felt wrong, I really turned in less and just humped the handlebars to make like a nice spinning gymnast shape. Stuck with it until I saw the landing.
That was so clean.
It felt awesome. There would be no point repeating that to only do it worse, so I need to go straight in for a 10 now.
You got it, mate.
Yeah. I think I'll crash. I've done a lot of 720s. Once it starts going for the 3rd, it's going to feel wrong. I'm going to want to bail. But I think I'm going to stay on the ship. It's going to be safest just to keep my hands and feet on and just stay on. But I might put my gum shield in quick.
Are you going to let a bit of air out as well?
Soften, wet, gum shield.
Get it?
It's like going into battle. Yo!
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was almost there though. Look from
Good or not?
Yeah, pulled my shoe off really hard.
But how did your foot feel?
Yeah, it's alright. Crazy that all the water comes into one puddle.
Are you in a lake?
I'm in a lake.
Wow.
I had my eyes shut.
That you spun the whole thing.
Did I?
Yeah.
I shut my eyes the whole way.
You spun the whole thing, and what you mentioned to me before we started filming is what happened. You came at it slightly sideways and just slammed.
Oh no, my foot!
Oh, mate.
I did slam.
Yeah. Oh my god!
With the train I landed.
No way!
I'm
Mate, that was
flying.
explosive. My shoe got ripped off with such immense force. Amazing what it does for your speech, this thing. I need to watch that back. You guys watch it in slow motion. I swear I had my eyes shut. I actually
Oh my
just
God.
ripped. That was pretty much maximum carve, eyes shut. Let's watch it back, but I'm up for trying another one now I'm wet.
Sick.
Upon reviewing the footage, I almost landed a 1080. I was 15 degrees shy of the rotation, which I think, like Ben said, if I go off the top, the very top rolling, I'll have more air time, but I think I'll lose like composure and like timing of the carve because I'm so used to the lower one. So I'm gonna go again, just pump even harder to work for more air time. But I'd say being in the first attempt, I was a bit of a scaredy cat and I could have probably given it more. So So this time I'm definitely going to stay on the ship. I did take my hands off then to prepare for a massive crash. I'll refrain from doing that, and it might be one of those tricks where you accidentally land it. I won't know that I'm landing it, but by staying on the bike, something might work. But I'm getting wet either way.
Get it, mate. Whoa! You okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Shoulder?
Nah.
What?
My teeth hurt from hitting the gum shield.
Really?
Imagine if I weren't wearing it.
That's so annoying. That was it. That was better than the previous one.
No.
100%.
I had my bloody eyes shut again. Don't know why I'm doing that. Was it better?
It looked way better. You span so much faster.
But landed.
Need to watch.
On my side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again.
Oh.
It's not a world away, is it?
No, definitely not.
It's like almost getting the right answer to a maths question. Doesn't really matter, it's not right. And I don't know how to fix it. Weird analogy, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what to fix. I'm spinning as hard as... I think I'm spinning as hard as I can. I just can't see anything. In sevens, I've learnt to spot the landing, but it goes past, then you've got to go for another one when you're on your way down, which I hate. And now I've got a headache from smashing my head. I don't know where to find the final 5% of whatever it is. I do agree that going off the top steep big rolling is going to only aid airtime and more time to spin, but I'm not, like, especially on this BMX, I'm not actually ready to ride down that yet. I need to come back, or now, but I just got such a headache. I need to session that roll in, feel it out, and actually be able to pump it, because if I go up there now, I promise you I'll get squirrely, anti-pump, and it won't be any benefit. I can't get too hung up about the 5%. I've added a whole 360 to what I've ever done.
And your first one was like pretty much there anyway.
Yeah, which is mad. I don't know if it's luck, but every time I'm quite close, aren't I?
Really close.
Yeah, next video here is gonna be more 1080 straight in. Intro, dropping in off the big roll-in. It has to be. This isn't even like a world's first, but if I can suss it out on this and it feels natural, we can make alterations, bigger gap, whatever, to make it happen on a mountain bike. Cheers, Ben, for providing the perfect tool for me to get wet, sandy, and right off, basically. I should really build my own, but thanks anyway, mate.
My pleasure, mate.
Yeah, it's quite a big size difference.
It is.
And thanks to Squarespace for supporting this video. They are the one-stop shop for building your business and website. My favourite things about Squarespace are the email marketing campaigns to land the look and image of your website in somebody's inbox, and also the opportunity to select your domain name at the point of building the website. Whatever your business is called, you can attach the perfect corresponding domain name. So as the airbag deflates, much like my current rate of progression and mood, you'll join me back here again to 1080 that thing, or my version of the same. I guess this is episode 1 of the quest to land the 1080. Join us back for episode 2, Legends. Oh, my leg!
Oh my God!